Was that not as pretty a timber hunt as I've had in a long, long time there, boys? Whew.
A double beard. I don't think I've ever killed one of those.
Dude, what did you do?
This could not have worked out any better. Forrest is the king of doubling up, man. It's been a lot of fun.
Welcome back to Turkey Season 23 right here on DoD TV. We've had a bunch of awesome hunts this spring, but we've got a few more lined up for you coming your way. First, we're gonna head to the North Missouri timber with Chris Comstock as he tries to knock down another longbeard, and then we're gonna jump into the blind with Zach Playle as he fights Mother Nature on this windy, rainy hunt. Then, we're gonna jump into the blind with Matt and his son Cam as a new Drury joins the Brotherhood, and Cam gets an opportunity to shoot his first turkey. So glad that I was able to be part of that moment and film all of it and capture all those angles. Such a fun hunt to be able to share with Matt and his son. Lastly, we're gonna close out the episode with Forrest and Terry and another Missouri double. Those guys have had an epic season and we can't wait for you guys to see how it closes out. As always, we appreciate you guys tuning in to watch this series. We hope you've enjoyed it and learned something along the way. Drop us a comment. We're curious to hear how your season's been. Thanks for watching. We hope you've enjoyed Turkey Season 23.
All right, well, we just struck his turkey and we had to get in the truck and move down a little bit. We're gonna give him a second to calm down. I wanna slide in this timber and get even with him. This stuff never works, but we're gonna see if it will today. But ironically, that's the second time I've had this happen in this same spot. I struck a bird here with coon dog 8 years ago, and that turkey came so fast we couldn't get away from the truck. So this time we got the truck down away from him, so we'll see what happens. Was that not as pretty a timber hunt as I've had in a long, long time there, boys? Whew. Was you on him good? Yeah. I figured you was. Yes, boys, I didn't think that was gonna happen, but by golly, when he finally broke, I told you, I was like, man, I swear I heard him drum. And then the next thing I was like, oh, yeah, he's right in front of us.
Oh my Lord, that was pretty.
Hell yes, Cheddar.
That's awesome. You smashed me because I did see lots of feathers in the air.
Boys, 10 steps.
No, I couldn't. I never saw a thing.
Well, not the morning we thought we was gonna have on my main farm this morning. We ended up getting in the truck then, coming around to a lease of mine here, and struck this bird from the road. And he gobbled so close to the truck when we struck him that we had to get back in the truck, drive the truck down the road a ways, gave him some time to calm down, slid up through this timber, and stuff like this never happens. And we got set up. He gobbled a couple times on his own as we were moving in on him. Done some calling stuff, and he stayed up there where I originally struck him at for quite a while. And he gobbled and gobbled, and finally I shut down. He kept gobbling a little bit, and I was about to give up, and I turned around and told Forrest, I'm pretty sure I heard him drum there. And sure enough, it was. He was right in front of us then, just coming through the thick stuff there, and come out. And the show of all shows here in the timber, I mean, as pretty a timber kill as I think I've probably ever had in my life. Come in, work the Avian-X, literally 10 steps from where I shot him, maybe 10 steps from where I was sitting. Winchester done its job, as always. And just thankful for 2-year-olds. He's a hard gobbling, good coming in, beautiful morning here. Ended up with what we were looking for, and now we're gonna go try to get Chad on one.
Well, here we go, heading into the 4th day of Missouri's turkey season. Been a great start so far. Got some nasty weather coming, high winds, a lot of rain. Been watching the DeerCast extended forecast. Looks like we might have a little bit of a break in the morning, we'll see. Going to a hawk blind down in the bottom field, and we're gonna be right next to a traditional roost. Weren't able to roost tonight, so we'll see what happens. Got really good reconics MRI here the last couple days. There's been a bird in this field 2 of the last 3 mornings, so we'll see if we can make it happen.
Yeah. Sun keep coming. killing, whatever. Dude, it is so dark. I gotta turn the light on. It is dark in here.
Forrest and I were literally kept looking at the radar and it's like, well, we got a little bit of a break around 8 o'clock. I think that's gonna be time to go to breakfast. And we had we could hear it coming. And as soon as it about got to us, he got right here. Forrest was asleep. I knocked him, I said, we got one close. And got one more time and then the torrential rain started and it rained for probably 10 minutes like that. And we looked up and he popped out. And then he started really getting after it. Called at him a few times, got him a little fired up. It took him a second. But once he decided to come all the way into the Avians, he came and put on a heck of a show for us. But I couldn't have thought it was gonna happen like this morning. Some days. By gosh, if it didn't work out okay, but this bird finally got into the field. As soon as he got into the field and he gobbled, I knew we might have a chance. Worked his way slow in here, but ended up coming into the Avian-X HDR decoys, put on a show for us, and pretty special moment. Bought this gun right here for both my kids. It's a Winchester SXP 20 gauge. It's got the 50th anniversary logo for the NWTF for their 50th anniversary this year, and something I'm gonna give to them down the road, but Mom and I are gonna be using it a few times before then, and it was pretty special to break it in this morning on truly one heck of a hunt for the morning that we had. But it's time to go to breakfast and try to keep this train rolling.
Take land management to the next level with DeerCast's exclusive virtual rain gauges. Pinpoint accuracy and historical data, all powered by industry-leading ag weather services. DeerCast has the tools to keep you ahead of your game.
What'd you do?
Somebody got pulled over, but it was a very nice officer. Gave us a warning and wished Cameron good luck. Here we are in the Missouri regular season. We couldn't get it done in the youth season, so we're out here trying to finish the deal and the blind that Scott and I got our double in. So it's about 5 days later, and we're gonna try our luck. We were a little late getting here because somebody got pulled over. So hopefully we didn't booger it up too bad. Hopefully here in a second we're gonna start hearing them gobble. I would think they're gonna start flying down any minute, so I'm gonna try to make a call or two. Hey buddy. We just heard some turkeys gobble right below us here. Hey, you gotta wake up. You ready to shoot a turkey, Cam? And remember, we won't shoot until it's perfect, okay? Alright. Think you're waking up and ready? Hey, I love you. Hey, no matter what happens, it's just fun, okay? We don't have to kill one if it doesn't work out. If we need to. Just wait. Don't pull the trigger. All right, you got him. Live turkey. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Take your finger off the trigger. Just wait. Got him. Just wait. All right, you got him. Just wait until you got him on his head. Wait, wait. Just wait. Got him. Wait, wait. Now, you got him. Go for it. Got him. He's down. He's down. Oh my goodness, buddy. You did it, buddy. You shot your first turkey. Awesome, buddy. Good job. I love you. Hey, you did perfect. What do you think? You liked it? You did perfect. We'll see what this dummy Jake does here. Dude, that's a big turkey, too. Did you see how long his beard was? It was like, how long was it? Can you show me like how long it was with your hands? Oh, I think it might be even longer. Oh yeah, big old long beard. I'd say he's a 3-year-old at least. Heck yeah.
See that?
Oh man. Bubba. My man, my man, my man. Hey, you excited? You did it. You did it. Oh my goodness. Hey Scott, I think we got a double beard. We do. Look, a double beard. I don't think I've ever killed one of those.
Dude, what did you do?
Cameron killed him a double bearded 3-year-old.
Are you kidding me?
Might be older actually.
I mean, it might be.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Dude, it was
That is so cool.
It came in within 5 steps of us and strutted and spit and drum right by the blind and then committed over the decoys with a Jake. It was awesome. Gobbling. It was awesome.
Oh my God, that's phenomenal. That is so cool. Congratulations, Cameron. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Man, that makes me so happy.
He was sleeping, so I had to wake him. It was hard to get him to wake up, and the turkeys were like 15 yards from us.
So the footage is stupid.
It should be. These tact cams should have some cool stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Is Scott with you?
Yeah.
Morning,
Okay,
Terry.
so you got beautiful footage then, no doubt.
Oh, yeah. Plenty of angles.
So.
Good.
All right,
Good.
we'll let you go. I'll send you some footage in a little bit once we get done
All
doing
right,
everything.
That's awesome. Congratulations, Cameron. That's pretty cool, buddy. That's your first.
So welcome to the Brotherhood.
Welcome to the Brotherhood is right, man. That's so awesome. You guys are on a roll this year. I think this is going to be your year, Matthew.
Let's hope, man. Fingers crossed.
All right, so we're in the Missouri regular season, but my son Cameron, 8 years old, just killed his first longbeard ever, and it was fantastic. Are you excited? So we got out here a little bit late this morning. We set up in the same blind that Scott and I doubled out of on opening day, and we went with Cameron during the youth season here and didn't have any luck. It was real windy, real cold. Well, today I felt like this morning we were going to have some luck because it was a calm morning before the wind started to pick up. And we headed out here. We were running a little late because somebody got us pulled over this morning. And the police officer was so nice. He let us off with a warning, and he wished Cameron good luck this morning. And I told Cameron, I bet we kill a turkey today. That was a stroke of good luck. We didn't hear any gobbling off the roost, but once the sun started peeking out, Scott said, you know what, maybe that'll get them rolling. We got a trail camera, a conic cell camera picture of this longbeard and Jake on our other front blind, and it's maybe 300-400 yards away, and they were headed this direction. So I kept kind of calling with the final roost box call so they could hear us. I kept calling with the slate call from HS, and a little bit here and there. Before we know it, they popped out right below us and gobbled. and Cameron was sleeping in the blind, snoozing away, and it took me a little bit to get him to wake up. And they started gobbling and they were strutting and coming in, and only I could see them from my position inside the blind. And finally I told Cameron, I'm like, they're right here. And they start spitting and drumming. And that is the coolest sound you'll ever hear in the turkey woods. And it's also cool when you can't see them, but you can hear them. Cameron had the tough task of trying to aim that 410, and these two turkeys were so close together, full strut, doing that dance around these Avian-X decoys. He did a fantastic job of picking the right time and making sure we did not injure another turkey. And he put the bead on this turkey's head and he pulled the trigger. And then what happened? It died. I couldn't be more proud of you, son. You did fantastic. And now, welcome to the Brotherhood. What a special moment here in Missouri for me and my little buddy.
Well, huge congrats to Cam on his first turkey ever. I know that was a special moment for Matt, and Scott did an incredible job with the footage on that one. Absolutely awesome. Hopefully you guys have many more memories like that to come. This morning I was fortunate enough to wrap my first Iowa tag around a really nice longbeard, and I had Bryce and Perry behind the camera, and I'm really thankful that I brought the Rogue Ridge e-bike with me today. This bike has been an awesome tool this spring. It makes it super easy to scout different spots, not having to drive a truck in. You get in quiet, slip in, listen to see if there's birds there, and you can get out quiet as well. That's one thing that I really like about it. Another thing is being able to go to different locations and strike, and they'll never know that you're there because you're so quiet. Another great thing that I really like is the battery life on this. It ranges up to 35 miles on a single charge, and that typically lasts me anywhere from 3 to 5 days. And the tires make it so you can go pretty much anywhere you want, all terrain, wet, dry, or cold, they'll get you where you need to go. This is one of my favorite tools, not only for the fall, which we use it a lot, but the spring as well. But now we're gonna finish off the episode with Terry and Forrest in Missouri. They're both tag out. Awesome, awesome hunt. Huge congrats to those guys. We hope you guys enjoy the rest of this Turkey Season 23 episode.
Here we go. We got the 20 gauge ready. We got the Avian-X decoys. We're gonna get loaded up here. This is the opening morning for the second week here in Missouri. So our tags all start right over. Forrest and I killed out early part of last week. And so did Chad and Chris are hunting together as well. Zach had killed out. So we're gonna go back. We got a spot where we think the birds are gonna be at. We've heard them there last week kind of regularly, not every day, but every other day they were there. So hopefully they'll be there this morning. We'll see. We got a beautiful morning, absolutely glorious. It's 29, 30 degrees, but the wind is just about nothing. So we should be able to hear them talk on the limb this morning. So we're gonna learn something, if nothing else.
Roosted last night, but they didn't roost very well. We came in here on a hunch because they've been here regularly. And Forrest got this whole field planted in soybeans. I'm being rudely interrupted. So we came in here on a hunch. By golly, they're here. There's a lot of gobblers in here. We're banking on the fact they're going to come to this field. We got a little bit of cloud cover this morning, so hopefully they show up. Out on the limb, they gobble good, and they hit the ground. I mean, it's been dead. We just got one to respond way to the west and another one kind of to the northwest. So we'll see. They've been here pretty regularly. There's one turkey in particular I thought would show up. He's not gobbled a lot, but he was right here about 125 yards. We'll see if he shows. Just want to let him know that we're here. Yep. Back one. Yep. About it, big boy.
We are tagged out in Missouri.
Oh, look at all of them. Oh my God. Poor jigs.
This little NWTF 20 gauge, it's a 20 gauge that we're using, Forrest and I both. This could not have worked out any better. Forrest is the king of doubling up, man. It's been a lot of fun, but we're tagged out in Missouri. I just couldn't be happier. That was beautiful. Absolutely perfect. Good stuff, buddy.
Bingo. Oh, that other gobbler's right here.
Well, mornings you absolutely live for. I think we had, 30 degrees this morning when we started out, but it was a little chilly, but very little wind this morning, and these birds absolutely rocked it on the limb this morning. I mean, they gobbled their heads off, and the moment their toes hit the ground, they just stopped. They literally shut up. And we did a little bit of calling, not a heck of a lot. You know, this is a spot that we know they frequent, and we kind of were, kind of banking on the fact that we thought they might show up on this particular field. It took a little while. It took them a little while to get up there, and then we saw those two hens kind of shimmied across the field, and then that little deer, I thought it would jigs up when that deer came into the decoys. Finally, she tipped off, and I started calling because I thought they lost their hens, and by golly, that's all it took was just a little bit. It wasn't much. I got aggressive there just briefly, but it wasn't long. Here they come around the corner as pretty as you please and worked right into the Avian-X, Jake. And as they say, the rest is history. Shooting the NWTF 50th anniversary, little 20 gauge, little Winchester 20 gauge, and got, what do we got on there? The Leupold what?
Leupold Delta Point Pro.
Delta Point Pro, which is a little red dot. It works absolutely phenomenal. Can't say enough about the shot that it put on these two heads. I mean, it literally rocked both of them. DeForest is having one heck of a year. You're the king of doubles right now. That was a double in Florida, a double in Illinois, and now a double here in North Missouri.
Putting those waterfowl skills to work, getting good at shooting that bird going away, which this bird luckily was standing still. I mean, yours was dead there, and these two, they stuck around long enough, got the red dot on them, made the switch, and was able to make the shot.
Well, we're two happy campers. I don't know what else to say. What a beautiful morning. Breakfast, maybe?
Well, as you can see, Terry and I had a heck of a morning in the Missouri turkey timber. Glorious morning, birds are gobbling. We were able to kill these two big old gobblers, so now it's time to take them from field and go to fork. To do that, you gotta have a good knife. Using the Muddy replacement blade knife here, and I got this knife last year and I've absolutely fallen in love with it. I've cleaned 7 or 8 gobblers with it this spring. The blade has remained extremely sharp. It's super easy to replace as well. It's got this patent pending locking system. You just fold the knife back, blade slips right out. Super, super easy to use. So slip it back in there, lock it right back in, blade isn't coming out. The other thing I like about this knife is the handle. It's got really, really deep texture on it, and that allows you, as your hands, when you're cleaning a bird, if your hands get bloody or slippery or the knife gets a little blood on it, it doesn't slip. You're able to keep a really good grip on it. Make sure you keep your cuts, don't cut yourself if the knife slips. So been really, really impressed with that. I also love the orange handle. I carry it every day when I'm out in the woods, and if I would happen to drop it, it would make it really easy to find. So gonna get these gobblers all cleaned up and in the fridge, and hopefully later on this afternoon put them in the fryer.
We're adding new videos every week, so make sure to click that subscribe button and check out all of our amazing content. This episode of DoD TV was brought to you by MOTV. For full episodes of 13 and all of our Outdoor Channel content, head over to the MOTV app and view it today.